Welcome to our show, Vegan Danish Christmas Butter Cookies, Part 1 of 2, Vegan Vinirikranze, Vanilla Wreath Cookies, and Vegan Piwanula, Pepper Nut Cookies. Thanks to the effort that vegans have put into creating vegan versions of Danish Christmas butter cookies, which play an essential role in worldwide holiday celebrations, now everyone can enjoy their buttery flavor, delicate snap, and intricate shapes without causing suffering for animal people. They also make excellent seasonal gifts and are a wonderful way to include animal-friendly products in your holiday celebrations. We begin today's show with a festive favorite, vegan Danish vanilla wreath cookies, also known as Vinirikranze, the nostalgic symbol of Danish Christmases, traditionally baked with loved ones and shared with guests. So let's grab an apron and start preheating the oven. First, we'll make the dough for our vegan cookies by using an electric stand mixer. Pour 250 grams of all-purpose flour into the bowl and add 75 grams of almond flour, 200 grams of softened vegan butter, 125 grams of vegan granulated sugar, and 50 grams of alcohol-free vegan vanilla sugar. Turn the power on to mix the ingredients at low speed until the ingredients are well combined. Then add 100 milliliters of plant-based vegan milk and continue mixing at low speed until it becomes resistant. Take care not to overmix the dough, as resistance signals the development of gluten, which makes the cookies tough and chewy. So now we'll use a spatula and gently mix the dough. The mixed dough should be thick and soft. Our dough is now ready. We've prepared a piping bag with an 8-tooth star nozzle attached. Transfer the dough into the piping bag. Push the dough towards the nozzle end with a spatula and squeeze to expel any excess air. Then twist the opening of the piping bag to close it. We can now start piping the cookie dough. Pipe the dough into small wreath-like circles of about 4 centimeters in diameter on a baking tray lined with baking paper. Continue piping until all the dough is used up. Ensure the dough circles are well spaced to allow for expansion during baking. We now have a tray of vegan cookie dough ready for baking. Place it in an oven that has been preheated to 200 degrees Celsius and bake for about 10 to 15 minutes until the cookies turn slightly golden brown. The vegan cookies are baked, so let's remove them from the oven. Transfer the vegan cookies to a cooling rack. Be sure to let them cool completely before storing them in a cookie jar. Our crisp, buttery, and aromatic vegan Vinirikranze vanilla wreath cookies are done. Let's bite into one and savor the buttery crunch.
Vegan side effect: your compassion will grow multifold.
The water shortage worldwide keeps dangerously worsening, caused by the animal people murderous industry. Still partake in this to kill yourself and the rest? Be vegan, the best. Supreme Master Qinghai, vegan.
We identify widespread decline in global lake water storage over the past 28 years. Over half, 53 plus or minus 2% of the large lakes experienced significant water losses. Approximately 60% of the water bodies in arid regions had significant water losses. Etc.
Animal-based foods require particularly large amounts of water. For a litre of milk, it's up to 1,000 litres. For a kilogram of cheese, it's 5,000 litres. And for a kilo of beef, as much as 15,000 litres of water. If cattle are exclusively fed instead of being put out to pasture, things get especially dramatic. This is because feedstuffs like alfalfa, soya and maize are usually artificially irrigated, a process requiring large quantities of water.
Kind viewers, we'll pause now to express our heartfelt thanks to the world's law enforcement personnel for their steadfast dedication to keeping our communities safe. Their courage, vigilance, and compassion make a lasting impact on countless lives. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. We'll be right back.
Sawyer was just a newborn when he was found floating all alone. He was then brought to Woodside Wildlife Rescue for rehabilitation. But when I saw those tiny paws and sad eyes, I knew I had to save him. I began to bottle feed him around the clock and created a cozy little space just for him.
Where are we going? Are we going home?
From day one, this little fireball came with a whole lot of personality. I believe the only person who can balance his sass is my son, Colton. Sawyer fully trusts him and they are best buddies ever. He absolutely loves it when Colton's brushing his fur. And Sawyer will patiently wait by his room door, always ready to have fun. Once, they even built a real Christmas stand together. And Sawyer was the one who picked out all the decorations. I couldn't stop laughing when I saw it. Sawyer was saved far too young, so he's not used to life in the wild just yet. But I hope that one day he'll have a true beaver life in the wild.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God and Supreme Master Qinghai, shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
Welcome back to our show, Vegan Danish Christmas Butter Cookies, Part 1 of 2, Vegan Vinylkranse Vanilla Wreath Cookies, and Vegan Piwanala Pepper Nut Cookies. Our next vegan Danish Christmas cookie recipe is for piwanala, which literally means pepper nuts in Danish. These small, round, bite-sized spiced cookies are a beloved part of the Danish Christmas tradition. Despite the name, they contain no nuts and aren't especially peppery. Instead, they're packed with spices such as cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, ginger, and a dash of pepper, balancing sweetness with a subtle spiciness. We'll begin by placing the following ingredients in a large mixing bowl that contains 250 grams of all-purpose flour, 125 grams of vegan granulated sugar, 3 grams of baking powder, 1 gram of ground cardamom, 4 grams of baking soda, 1 gram of ground cinnamon, 2 grams of ground ginger, and 1.5 grams of white pepper powder. Stir to mix and evenly distribute these dry ingredients. Then add 125 grams of softened vegan butter. Using the spatula, coat the surface of the vegan butter with the dry ingredients. We'll use the cut-in method by first cutting the butter into small pieces. Then work them into the flour mixture by repeatedly slicing until the butter is reduced to pea-sized particles. The result is a crumbly, coarse mixture. The cut-in method ensures that the butter does not melt into the flour, resulting in cookies with a flaky, tender texture after baking. Then pour in 60 milliliters of plant-based vegan milk and continue to stir the mixture until well combined. Then use your hands to knead the mixture into a smooth, round dough. Cover the mixing bowl and refrigerate the dough for 1 hour. Chilling the dough allows time for the flavors to melt together. The chilled dough is also easier to handle and helps the cookies maintain their shape during baking. This is the dough after chilling. We'll shape it into small, round balls. First, dust some flour onto the work surface. Transfer the chilled dough to the work surface and cut it into 4 equal portions. We'll shape one portion at a time. Using your hands, roll the dough into a log shape and then cut it in half. Roll each half into a round, long, thin rope, about the thickness of a finger. Next, cut the rope dough into bite-sized cubes. Roll the dough cubes into round balls and place them on a baking tray lined with baking paper. Be sure to leave enough space between each ball to allow for expansion during baking. Continue to shape the rest of the dough into bite-sized balls in the same manner. When the baking tray is full, bake the dough balls in a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 10 to 15 minutes until lightly golden brown. After the cookies are baked, remove them from the oven and transfer them to a cooling rack to cool completely before serving, or store them in an airtight container. Here are our baked vegan piwanala pepper nut cookies. Yum! These spicy little things are so irresistible, you can't eat just one.
Ingredients. For all ingredients, please use organic versions if available. For the vegan vanilla kranze, vanilla wreath cookies, the ingredients are 250 grams of all-purpose flour, 75 grams of almond flour, 200 grams of softened vegan butter, 125 grams of vegan granulated sugar, 50 grams of alcohol-free vegan vanilla sugar, 100 milliliters of plant-based vegan milk. For the vegan pianolar pepper nut cookies, the ingredients are 250 grams of all-purpose flour, 125 grams of vegan granulated sugar, 125 grams of softened vegan butter, 3 grams or half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 gram or half a teaspoon of ground cardamom, 4 grams or half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 gram or half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 2 grams or half a teaspoon of ground ginger, 1.5 grams or half a teaspoon of white pepper powder, 60 milliliters of plant-based vegan milk.
Vegan Passport to the Kingdom. Oh, glorious, the three reunited most powerful, God, Tingguotu, and the Son of God. May all seekers now find their way and walk in your light.
I sincerely wish all of you, saints and sinners, a very, very joyful, lucky Christmas.
Noble viewers, thank you for spending time with us today. We hope our vegan Christmas butter cookies will inspire you to switch to vegan ingredients in your kitchen. Please join us again next Sunday, December 21st, when we'll showcase vegan finchbrød, Finnish bread cookies, and vegan bronke, brown cookies, which are perfect additions to your Christmas cookie list. Up next is The Love Devoted Group of Practitioners, Part 10 of 11, on Between Master and Disciples, in Korean and Chinese, with subtitles in many languages. May your kind, noble thoughts, speech, and actions bring comfort to those in need and peace to every heart you touch.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.